I just read Dracula by Bram Stoker. What I just read reminds me of a new movie called Tau. Because the theme of being a prisoner is one that both pieces of art deal with. The ideas in this text are similar to the ideas in the movie Tau, because in the movie, a girl is held captive in a rich man's mansion. The mansion is controlled by an artificial intelligence robot, which prevents the girl from escaping, just as how Jonathan Harker is held captive in Dracula's castle. Both characters slowly find out the evil that lies within the house, and both characters attempt to escape from it. However, the ideas in this text are different from the ideas in Tau, because of how the monster which holds the victim captive is interpreted. Take the case of Dracula, which is an ancient and human monster, who is cruel and evil. He's an expert in how the world works. However, the monster in Tau is a new artificial intelligence technology, which has just been created. Therefore, Tau is still learning about the world and about how it works. What I just read reminds me of the time when I was staying at a Chicago hotel, which had a similar aspect to Dracula's castle, giving me a feel of unease and fear. I agree with what I just read, because in my own life, I have seen people come together to fight a common evil. It doesn't matter who they are and how different they are, they still come together. On the other hand, I don't agree with what I just read, because in my own life, I have never seen or heard of such thing as evil and ancient forces, especially vampires. What I just read makes me think about the people from the past who inhabited the region of Transylvania, and how they were filled with many customs and traditions which led them to believe that there were such things as vampires. I find it interesting how the lack of technology and research was able to fool many people into believing this. What I just read about Dracula makes me think about the world of today, in which some individuals think of other people as if they were less. Just because they're different, they treat them differently and sometimes even disrespectfully. What I just read makes me wonder about the future, because in the far future, people are going to look back on the works of art that we made. So if they find the Dracula story, how will they know that it was fiction? How are they going to be able to tell that it was just made up? Since the book is a collection of journals and letters with dates and all, it may fool them into thinking that it actually happened. In the story, the character of Van Helsing knows about the vampire stuff that's happening, and he decides to keep it a secret for most of the time. I would have made a different choice than Van Helsing. I would have informed everyone of it, and maybe this would prevent some accidents that occurred. If I could speak to Renfield, the patient in the asylum, I would ask him about his connection with Dracula. Why is he so aware of Dracula's movements and intentions? Why is he so obsessed with becoming immortal? Finally, I feel like the main protagonist of the story, Mina Murray, and the main antagonist, Count Dracula, aren't very different in the long run. Because Dracula's intentions are mainly to survive. In order to keep living, he needs blood, which is why he is seen as evil. But it is just his instinct to do this. Just as how Mina's intention is also to survive. She follows her instincts and runs from danger and so on. But both characters' end goal is to survive.